Well, welcome everyone to our weekly webinar today, March 20th. I want to say hi to everyone that is here with us on Zoom and everyone that is watching us through Facebook Live. I want to introduce you to Angela Rodriguez. Angela Rodriguez has prepared this presentation for you with a lot of important information. So make sure you have either your notebook where you take notes or a piece of paper so you can start writing down all of the details and everything that she's going to teach us today. Hi, Angela, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you, Cynthia. Yes, thank you everyone who's been able to join us so far. Hopefully a few more will be able to connect live. That's exciting. So March 20th, this month is flying by for me. I don't know if it is for the rest of you too. Go ahead and let us know in the chat. Are you feeling happy with your goals that you set for March? Do you need some help? Do you need some new ideas? Let us know in the chat. And if I can't give ideas, I bet someone else who is logged in can. So go ahead and share. Are you feeling good about March? Do you feel like you're hitting your goals with the skincare routines, personal sales? We've had some good consultant incentives this month. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I feel like I have been putting a lot of the front loading work into sending out samples, sharing information, creating demoed videos, etc. And I am just waiting for the results to come in. I'm hoping today is going to be a big day with the free shipping that's ending. So, okay, so today on our agenda, we're going to talk about the deep hydrating set from the Vital Use line. We're going to talk about sponsoring with links that we get out of the app. We're going to share some tips for how to reach new customers. If you feel like your wheels are spinning, but you want to reach more people, we'll give you some new things to try. For our tech tips, we're going to go over again how to make the most of our Instagram bio. And that also does relate to other social media bios that we have set up for our business as well. And we'll wrap up with call to action and important dates and reminders. You'll hear my voice is a little hoarse today, so hopefully we don't have any coughing fits. Allergies are here and my breathing just doesn't like it. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to get through everything. So our spotlight today is Vital Used Deep Hydrating Set. Let us know in the chat if you have this set or these products so far. We have the cleansing gel, the skin perfecting serum, the eye and lip contour cream, and the deep hydrating cream. And I was going to go over in a little bit more detail why each of these is so special, so that we have a lot of useful information to share with our customers. And again, I'm going to give you a lot of information. You can tailor that to your customers and what they need to know. So let's start off with the Vital Used Cleansing Gel. So I love this. I have given away all my other cleansers. I used to try everything under the sun, and this has been the most beautifully balanced, perfect cleanser that I have found. So we do have Edelweiss extract, which is going to help with antioxidant properties to stabilize free radicals and prevent them from doing environmental damage to our skin. It soothes and protects as well. Great for anti-aging. This also has the Provence rose extract, which is just slightly gently astringent, which we need to clean up our pores a little bit, right? So it helps reduce the appearance of our pores, especially in our T-zone. There's a lot of essential oils and vitamin B5 in this as well, which are going to help boost our skincare. It's really adaptable for all skin types, and it has really high concentration. Your customers can use just a small amount and they should be able to feel the product on their face, but they're going to feel it clean, but it's not going to be sudsy, right? We don't have any harsh foaming agents in this because we want it to be appropriate for delicate skin or sensitive skin as well. And it has a really pleasant rose aroma. That's my favorite thing about the Vital Use line is I can use aromas on my sensitive skin and it smells great. I get that endorphin release. I had been using fragrance free for so long that this has been such a nice change. So that's another thing to talk about with your customers who have sensitive skin. Like, it's a breath of fresh air to be able to use aromas again that aren't so irritant like artificial fragrances can be for sensitive skin. Then your customers would follow that up with the Skin Perfecting Serum. This is a game changer in terms of evening out the skin tone and the texture of our skin as well. It has the Alpine Moisture Complex, which means that Edelweiss and Swiss glacier water are encapsulated in liposomes so that they can penetrate all the layers of our skin and really do their work deep down in our skin. It has snow algae extract, which is think of it as like this stuff grows at almost 10,000 feet. It has a lot of resiliency properties that we want for our skin, and it really helps decrease the depth of wrinkles, and it gives us this more luminous appearance on our skin. It has vitamin C that has been specially stabilized so that I can be in with oils in this product, and it's going to help boost our collagen production, stabilize free radicals, gives us a little bit of UV protection, and it evens out our skin tone. And there's vitamin B5 in this one as well. This should always be applied before moisturizer. If your customer struggled, I know when my mom uses this, like she's not big on skincare, but she uses this one. She was trying to apply it like this, and she was like, the pump doesn't work. It's not coming out. Remind your customers to keep it facing down when they take this out of the pump, right? So keep it facing down, and then the product will come out just fine. And just one pump is usually enough, and just have them gently dab on their skin, their neck, their chest area until it is absorbed. So it's just a really gentle application. And what this is going to do is restore luminosity, even out the skin tone, deeply nourish, energize, hydrate, strengthen our skin's own protective barrier, soften the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines, and it soothes redness and irritation as well. When I've had a stressful week or my skin has been through a lot, I always incorporate this twice a day into my routine, and it makes a really big difference in the appearance of my skin. Okay, and then they would also apply the eye and lip contour cream. As you know, a really tiny amount of this will do the trick. This is going to last them forever. It has the Alpine Moisture Complex, that snow algae extract, and a special lifting complex, which is going to help diminish the appearance of wrinkle depth. So this is a cool product to demo because people can see results right away, right? Especially if you're doing it on half of your face. So this regenerates our skin, gives us deep hydration, fills in those lines and wrinkles, it even keeps lips moisturized. And it can also be applied if they have wrinkles on their forehead, they can apply this to that area as well. And a really tiny amount, like literally the head of a pin is enough. And they just dab it gently on their eye area. It can go above the eyes and on the lip area as well if needed. But again, that's great for demonstrations because they'll see the difference right away, and they'll see even more difference after they use it for a long period of time. And then the moisturizer that comes with this set is the Deep Hydrating Cream. This one, mine's starting to peel off on the edges because this is my travel one. I love it because it can be used day and night. It has the Alpine Moisture Complex and the snow algae extract, but also peony extract. And that's going to help our skin cells communicate better. And it soothes and minimizes the redness on our skin. And it especially improves the contours of our face. So if you have someone with particularly dry skin or mature skin, and they want kind of like that smooth base for their makeup, etc., this is a really good fit for that. This one, however, I would say for people with combination skin or oil prone skin, they wouldn't want to use this all the time, day and night. It's a little bit heavy. Like I have combination skin and it's blemish prone. So this would be a little bit heavy for me to use all the time. Excuse me. Okay, so this is, again, really deep moisture, great for mature skin. You can be used day and night, or they can even use this during the day and still use the redensifying night cream at night if they want. Okay, so this is what comes in that set. I love, this is a powerhouse set that makes a really big difference on the appearance of their skin. So definitely recommend this to your customers with who complain of dry skin and mature skin and just want to reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles, etc. Yeah, any questions about that? Go ahead and pop them in the chat. Just remember that as you're creating videos to talk about this, as you're creating, information that you're writing up about this set, also include a direct product link, which means we go to our website, we click on shop, we go into the shopping website to sets, or you can just type in Deep Hydrating set, right, and search for it, find the set that you need and open it up. So click on it, and that's how we get a specific product link from the URL of our webpage that we can share with our customers. I put this in bit.ly to make it shorter, but you can share the link as it is. You will notice that your consultant number shows up in that link. So that's the way you know that you've done it right. When you're trying to get these direct links, do not go through the app. Don't go to your website through the app because you're not in a browser. It doesn't give you a URL like this. So make sure you go in through a browser like Chrome, Safari, etc. Go to your website through there, and then do those steps so that you get an actual URL to share. Okay, any questions about how to do that? Keep sharing those direct product links. It's super easy. And we have one-click shoppers out there right now. They need one click, they need it easy and get to the product right away. That's why I love these sets too, because you can give them a whole skincare line and they can literally 2 clicks put it in their cart and check out. Okay. All right, so for our business tools today, we want to talk about sponsoring a little bit, and this we will use the business app for. So go ahead and open up your business app. If you have not downloaded this for some reason, please check it with your team lead so that they can get you a specific link for it for Apple and Android. And we're going to open up our app. And we're going to just go over how do I get links that I can share with people when they want to sign up on my team, right? So if you have been having a conversation with someone and they want to join your PCC, they want to join your team as a consultant, or they just want to sign up as a customer and you want to have their information registered, they're ready to go on your website, you can find all of those things in the consultant app. So you just go to your main page and click on sponsoring. And there you choose what kind of enrollment form you want to send out for consultant, PCC, or just a regular retail customer on your website. And then from there, you will see that there's this form here. And in order to share that, a link to this form for the person to fill out, wait for it to load. Okay, if you see that it's still loading and you grab the share link, it sometimes doesn't work. It sometimes glitches for your customers. So just make sure that this form loads for you. And then there's this little share option up here. And your phone will pop up with the option to copy the link for it. So when you open this form, click on the little share button and your phone will pop up with some options. Click copy link, and you just go and paste that into a text message, into an email, into WhatsApp message, whatever you're using with your customer. You can share it in all those formats. They get just this little window that pops up for them. They fill out the information, and it's super easy. So do use it. I feel like this is the easiest way by far to get people signed up for things. And we want to have that available to us and to the consultants on our team right away, because if we're having a conversation and someone says, yes, I would like to sign up for that, we want to get them the link quickly. We don't want to say, oh, let me ask my team lead how to do this, and then I'll get back to you, right? We want to know how to do this really quickly. So make sure that your team knows this as well. If you have consultants under you, share the love, share the information, please. Okay. Perfect. The other sales tool that we wanted to share today is how to find new vital use skincare customers. This also applies for just use customers in general, right? How to reach more people, but we'll specifically talk about skincare, because sometimes you're like, okay, I have these big goals, I put in lots of work, but I still need to keep meeting new people every month. I can't just keep bugging the same people every month. We need to keep reaching out and growing our network, and sharing, because everyone has different needs and we want to take advantage of that, right? So obviously one way to reach new people is share samples. On a regular basis, I just send out these cute little greeting cards that cost me, like less than 50 cents. I send out these little greeting cards that just say, hey, I hope you're having a great March or April or whatever. And I give them 2 samples of things that I think they might want to try. I explain how to use them, enjoy a little extra TLC this month, and send it out. I also, for the skincare, I wanted to share this with you. For the skincare samples, I sent out like at-home facial packs to my customers, just like I sent it out to like 20 people, right? So people who don't already own the whole skincare line, and maybe they didn't get back to my messages originally because life is busy, that's fine. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to send out the samples. I ordered a bunch of sample packs and I created these really easy little sets. I went into Google Docs and created a piece of paper that just said, like, use these products in this order, gave a little blurb about each one, what it does, why we use it, why we love it. On the back, I wonder if I have a copy sitting here. Not right now, but on the back of it, I put a little bit of information about the vital use line and why it's special. So a QR code for people to scan, whatever. It's just a sheet of paper. But I put that in just a long envelope with 6 skincare samples. So it was like the makeup remover, micro peeling cream, intensive renewal mask, the serum, the eye contour cream, and then one of the moisturizers. So some people got day cream, night cream, deep hydrating, a little bit of everything. And I gave them like a full facial set. And then I just sent that out. Now, the hard thing is always like the post office, right? So I'm going to tell you how my trip to the post office went. So I had 20 of these envelopes and they were 1 ounce exactly. So if you have a regular sheet of paper and those 6 samples, it was 1 ounce exactly. And it cost me, I think, $1.03 to send each envelope because they're considered non-machinable. So that's just like a quick tip. If anyone's like, oh, I want to send out these samples, but it's stressful to figure this out at the post office, that's what they told me. You just buy these special stamps for non-machinable. They have to be 1 ounce or less in weight. I use my kitchen scale to check that, but they can do that for you as well. And you just stick these extra stamps on them and you're ready to go. So again, I invested a little bit of money into my business, but I sent out 20 facials to my customers, and it's hard not to fall in love with the Vital Use product. So it was totally worth my time. I'm just waiting for them to arrive because it takes a little bit longer with these big envelopes that I sent. So let me know if you have questions about that process, but it was really easy to do. And I'm hoping that it makes a big difference for my business. And it was just a way to connect and treat my customers to just a little extra TLC this month. So share samples, whether it's 2 samples or whether it's a whole facial set. Find what's right for you and share the love with your customers. And handwritten notes always are a big deal too. They feel like that's a really personal touch. So try to send them out with a handwritten note whenever you can. Another really cool thing you can do for your business is request references. So let's say you have sold a serum. So like, my mom buys the serum and I just ask her, hey, do you know a couple of friends that would also like the serum? Could you maybe reference, like just share my info with them and they can reach out if they're interested? She always does this for me anyways, because she's my mom, but that you could do that with your regular customers as well. Just request references. Do you know 2 other people that might be interested in the skincare line or in this particular product that you love so much? And they can share that information or direct them to you with your phone number, etc. That's just something that people don't automatically think of, but it's okay to ask for that, right? Especially when it's a contact from your inner circle that that you've connected with. Another thing you can do, like on your social media, or if you have a WhatsApp group, etc., is create a poll, which is really easy to do. Just go to like the little menu of things to post and you'll see poll and you can say like, what are your skincare priorities? And you can list some of the things related to Vital Use skincare. You can find them on your needs cards if you need some ideas, and just ask like, what are their skincare priorities? And as people answer that opens up a conversation for you to message them or call them and say, hey, I noticed that you're struggling with dry skin or you're looking for anti-aging solutions, etc. And you can start that conversation with people that way as well. Excuse me. Also, just keep sharing tips related to our products. So sometimes on our social media, especially, it's always this product, the sale, this product, the sale, and that can be kind of overwhelming for people. So try to do your research on the Vital Use skincare line because there's a lot of science behind it. There's a lot of cool tips behind it, and try to create some content for your social media that's giving tips about skincare overall that our skincare line offers. For example, I've done some videos recently about antioxidants and free radicals. That took a little time. It took a little research. I had to make sure I've taken my course with Emily Okedo. I've read all the product guides. I've hopped online to find reliable sources that help me understand how free radicals work. They're these little unstable molecules that we get from environmental factors that try to mess up our skin cells. And antioxidants like Edelweiss, which is in everything in Vital Use, that Edelweiss is a good antioxidant that helps stabilize that. Also, vitamin C is good for this. It stabilizes those free radicals and stops them from doing more damage on our skin. So I can share that information because for my customers, that's valuable, right? Because we hear antioxidants and we're like, what are those for? Like, I know they're important, but why do I need them, right? And I could say, and antioxidants help reduce the damage that we get from these free radicals. And a great antioxidant option is Edelweiss, like the ones found in our Vital Use line, right? So start with content that is not related, that is not just pushing products at people, teach them about skincare, and then you can incorporate that and relate it to our products. Does that make sense? In case you're feeling like you're being too salesy, you need a different approach with your customer group, etc. Try that. I've also done one like when to invest in good quality micellar makeup remover, right? So maybe I use my store-bought one to remove my makeup and then I'm going to wash with a good quality cleanser anyways. Okay, fine, because this already has the antioxidants and anti-aging properties and soothing properties that I'm looking for. But maybe I'm going to spend more on my micellar makeup remover from Used when I'm going to at night just take off my makeup and go to bed, right? Because we do that when we're tired and we just want to get to bed. And I want something that's going to remove the environmental factors from my face. I want that antioxidant power. And I want something that doesn't feel oily on my skin, etc. So again, I just said I started with a wide topic of why invest in good micellar makeup remover. And I talked about the differences between the two. You could also talk about the liposome technology, how the Alpine Moisture Complex uses liposomes to encapsulate Edelweiss, which is an antioxidant, anti-aging powerhouse, with Swiss glacier water. When they're in liposomes, they can penetrate all 3 layers of our skin and have a better effect with those key ingredients. So you could also talk about that. Just your audience better than I do, how much science you want to throw in there, but it's a cool way to just teach them about their skincare and then relate it to the products. Yes. Okay. Also, obviously, in-home events are a great way to network. So whether it's in your own home or you have a friend who wants to be the host, don't be afraid to just have get-togethers at your house. Sometimes I'll do that, like I'll set up a spa link and I'll give away the spa rewards to someone that I draw out of a hat. Everyone who places an order of $50 and more gets in the drawing, and they get to pick out the host rewards at the end. Like, don't be afraid to be the host and just get people together, because you might notice, like in my group of contacts, at least, a lot of people are hesitant to be the host. But if I'm the person, they're coming to my house, it's a lot easier that way as well. And also request help with before and after photos as an entrance to having people try the product. So just say like, hey, I'm trying to build my collection of before and after photos with the skincare line. If I send you a sample pack or like an at-home facial, like maybe don't use the word sample, like if I send you like an at-home facial set, could you just help me by taking a before picture and an after picture so we can compare results? I'm just looking for a library of that. Like, it's a great way to get people involved with the products. They feel like they're doing you a favor, but they're actually taking really good care of themselves too. So hopefully you have a few ideas from that list that will apply to your business and help you build momentum this week. Tell us in the chat, either here or on Facebook, what are one or two things that you are going to do today, this week, that are going to help reach more people, reach them in different ways, or just build your business and your network in general. I'd love to hear some of your favorite tips. Take a screenshot, add a few of these to your to-do list, whatever feels like a good fit for you, your business, and your customers. Okay, and we will continue with our tech tips. Okay, so we want to talk a little bit about our social media bio. So this is really important because when we are on social media and someone finds one piece of content that we've created, right? It's a post, it's a reel, it's a story, whatever, and they click on our account, they want to go to our profile to see a little bit about us. That's like our 5-second pitch, right? So when we have a business bio on our business page, it's like we have 5 seconds or less of their attention available to us to get them to stay and follow and keep watching our content, right? This is super important. We don't want people to click on our content, on our profile, and be like, what is this about, and leave, right? So having a good quality business bio on your accounts is really important. We're going to talk specifically about what they look like in Instagram, but a lot of these main concepts apply to your other social media accounts, like your Facebook page, Facebook group, or even your TikTok account, even though TikTok is like a very small bio that you're allowed. So, excuse me. So when we're talking about that 5-second pitch, just think about it. How can I make my bio that they see when they open my profile? How can I make it convincing, easy to read, like organized and easy to scan, informative, and it shows what makes you unique, what makes you unique, etc. So an example would be, okay, so when we write our name, when we have our name on our profile, right? Like, this is my handle, this Self-Care Essentials, right? But when we write our name, it can be helpful to put a dash and then used consultant, so that if people are searching for a used consultant, you pop up on their search. Choose a category for your account. I do health and beauty, but there are a few of them on the list that apply to our business. And then organize your top priorities for what you offer as a service, and try to organize them with just like related emojis, something that is going to help kind of put it in a list form so that people can scan quickly. Like for me, I put emotional and physical wellness, skincare, Swiss herbal remedies, personalized consultations, etc. Like, what do I offer them? And then include like a call to action, because the beautiful thing about Instagram is no matter how many followers you have, it allows you to put your link there right away. Yes, versus TikTok, you need 1,000 followers before you can put your live link, right? So, so just do a little call to action, get to know use today, and put a little arrow. Now, you're not going to put your link in the description of your bio. You're going to, there's a special place on your profile which says add a link. and you'll put in your link tree or your personal website, whatever you prefer, and you just put that in there and it will show up like this, where it's your bio, that little arrow, and your link will show up underneath that. Does that make sense? So don't put your link in the description of your bio. Instagram has a special place where you include your link, and then it makes it a live link that people can click. Okay, so check all those things. Is your bio the first thing that people see when they go to your Instagram account? Is it convincing? Is it easy to read? Is it informative? Does it show what makes you unique? Does it have that little call to action that says, click here to do this, right? So hopefully that helps. Just kind of take a peek at your social media profiles on all of your used social media and make sure that your bio is checking all those boxes. Okay. Okay. So here is our call to action for this week. Can we sell 10 vital use skincare products? They could be sets, they could be individual products, etc. This is the week because this month is wrapping up soon. Yes, so this should be your powerhouse week. Your samples have arrived. People have tried out the products. You've been talking about them regularly on your social media or on one-on-one chats. See if you can sell 10 of them. Like, try to close up those conversations this week, especially today with the free shipping ending. Make sure all your customers know about that and that we can really take advantage of that. Also, some of you might find it beneficial if you have customers who are like, I don't want a whole set. I don't want to spend a lot of money. It might be helpful to offer a bulk order for your local customers, etc. So I always try to like give them the chance to order on their own for that 100 minimum with free shipping, but do what you have to do, right? Try to wrap up those sales and really take advantage of those deals ending today. Okay. Now, that is our goal for this week. I hope you've all learned a few things to motivate your business, and we will continue soon with a few other updates and reminders.